Welcome back to Module 4. We are over the hump. More than half of this course is over. In this part, we're going to focus on the engagement of influencers. In other words, what are the right tactics for working with influencers, for engaging them, for basically making sure they're on the same page with you? Well, there are going to be different sections in this, but let's start off with lesson 1. There's a learning objective, and that learning objective is to analyze different types of influencers to basically find the right engagement tactics for each type. Now, wait a second. You're going to say different types of influencers, what, left-handed versus right-handed? No. It turns out influencers come in a wide variety. So that's what makes finding the right influencers hard, is because they all aren't the same height, they all don't wear the same clothes, and as I've mentioned, they don't wear name tags. So how do you tell which influencer you're dealing with and what tactics are likely to be effective when you engage them? Because that's crucial. And the answer is you can start off by treating them all as individuals. Oh, I know, that's radical. That's radical. But over time, what you're going to discover is that there are patterns. Yes, we are all individuals. But yes, you know, if you look at what Myers-Briggs test, it says there's about 16 different types of people out there in the world, and they've been doing those tests for a long time. So although there is a lot of variety, it is not infinite variety. And that's useful, because what that means is you can basically put together a program, learn what works and what doesn't work, and then basically use it again in a different circumstance or different situation. So what I want to do is start off by introducing you to a variety of different types of influencer. I'm going to give you a name with each one that basically help you understand the persona, the kind of people that you're likely to be dealing with. Not that you're necessarily going to be interacting with the people I show you, but you know, it will just help make it a little more memorable. So you ready to go? Let's start. Now, the first influencer on our list we've already sort of talked about. You don't need an introduction. We're talking about Kim Kardashian West. Yeah, you've heard of her. Well, guess what? There are many other influencers who are like Kim. They might be mini Kims, and I'm not just talking about her sisters. I'm talking about influencers who fall into the category of celebrities. Now, celebrities have been around for a long time. Celebrity endorsement is nothing new. It goes way back to Hollywood, which is almost 100 years old. And by the way, after Hollywood came television celebrities, and you know, there's sports celebrities, yes. And then there's the Kim Kardashian kind of celebrity, where she's famous for being famous, as they used to say about one celebrity in the 60s, George Hamilton. So who are these people? What are they like? What are the right engagement tactics to use with them? Well, basically the celebrity thinks, this is their self-assessment, my online audience is the size of Texas. And it might not be the size of Texas. It might actually be the size of Alaska, or it might be the size of the Pacific Ocean. It doesn't matter. It's huge, right? And celebrities basically are very proud of the fact that they've got a massive audience. And they want to charge you, by the way, for that reach. So what's the right tactic for engaging with celebrities? Well, it turns out you need to find them sponsorship opportunities. All of them know their value, their worth. They've got plenty of other prospects and projects. They got other people knocking on their door, so you're going to have to make it worth their while. And unfortunately, that probably means you have to buy their attention. Money talks. As we've talked about Kim, $500,000 for a single Instagram post. Oh, you can get her sisters at about half that rate, but nevertheless, big bucks, big bucks. Now, I got to ask you this question. If you are gummy bear hair, I get it. Nobody's heard of you, nobody's tried your product, and you might need a celebrity to sort of stand out from the crowd. But if you are one of the hottest brands around, do you really need a celebrity? I mean, shouldn't they be knocking on your door? So think about this. Yes, there is a way to engage these folks. Yes, it probably is going to involve a big check. But think twice. This is not the only kind of celebrity out there. And by the way, it may not give you, the best return on your marketing investment. We're going to get into that. But let's at least acknowledge up front that this is one of the types that you're going to encounter, so you want to know how to behave.